Alright, so really quick, guys, I just want to thank you all for whatever it is, 360 subs around there. Yeah, streams have been doing really good, and yeah, just thank you. Do you want to know how to install Bonelab code mods in 2024? Kind of like the Spider-Man mod, or even the Hitworkers mod? This will be going at the start of the video, but in Steam, you can't just do this on the regular version of the game. You have to go to, you have to click this little cog right here. You gotta click properties. You gotta go to betas. You gotta set it to public beta. Public beta testing fixes. It should tell you to update the game. Update it. It shouldn't take long unless you have like slow internet or something. It's not that big of an update. And then once you do that, all your mods should just start working. And then that's what allows you to have these code mods. And melon loader and all this is this patch right here. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is you want to come to Thunderstore, the Bonelab Thunderstore. Do not use the app version because that does not work. So first thing you want to do is you want to come over here, and you don't want to get melon loader. First you want to go to GitHub melon loader, but instead of going to latest down here, you want to go to releases. And then you will scroll down until you see version 0.5.7 open-beta. You click on this, the big title right here. You want to click on melonloader.installer.exe. Okay, so when you have this, first thing you want to do is you want to go to Unity Game Select. And it should pop up all of your games if you're either on Steam or Oculus, wherever it is. It should be on whichever one it is. If not, you're just gonna have to go find your pathway. I have too many comments asking me how to do that, so please do not ask me how to find your pathway for Oculus. It is way too difficult for me to figure out because I'm on Steam. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to go to select right here for Unity game. You just want to find your Bonelab pathway, and then you're just going to click on your Bonelab .exe. That should be it. If you're on Oculus, I don't know how to find that. Don't ask me how to do it in the comments. Just look it up. I don't know because I'm not on Oculus, so please don't ask me in the comments. So next you want to go right here, uncheck latest, and you want to go and scroll to 0.5.7, and don't worry about this right here. This is completely fine. It could be on auto detect or whatever. For you, it's just going to say install. It shouldn't say this. And if it does say this, that means you've already installed it, and why are you watching this video? Next, you just want to get your file explorer and just go to your Bonelab pathway, and then you won't have all of this. You'll just have a few of the melon loader mods and all of the preloaded Bonelab things when you downloaded the game. And then this is where you're going to put all your mods, or most of your mods. So back on Thunderstore, a few mods that you're going to need. You're going to need the JeviLib Bonelab patcher right here, and you're going to need this mod.io networker. For each of them, you're just going to come and click on manual download. With each of those, you just want to go and extract them. Do it one by one so that you don't really clump them all up into one file. Okay, so I'm just going to use this JeviLib Bonelab mod as an example because I forgot to put the mod in. So what you want to do is when you open the unzip file, you're going to see either a mods, plugins, both, or the user data file. So whichever it says, you're just going to click on it and find the DLL file or the folder or whatever. You're just going to throw it into its respective folder in here. So it'll say either user data, plugins, mods, or like user libs or something. I don't know. But This one said mods, so I just dropped it into the mods folder. You can see all my other mods here. Another thing is like the hit markers mod I'll be using is how it has a user data. When you click on it, there would be a folder in here that said like not enough photons. You're just gonna copy that and bring it into the user data folder in here. And then once you have that done, it should be good to go. That's how you would install all of the mods. Do the same thing for each of them. So when you log into mod.io, you just want to click on your account. You want to go to access, and then you'll see this. It says action required. You must accept the API access terms to request an API key. You just want to click accept. You should read this. Basically what this tells you is that it won't steal your info or anything, and it won't harm your computer at all, I guess. You just want to click accept when you've read it, and then you want to click request API key. Now you have this. You want to go down here to new client name. You just want to name it Bonelab. You can name it whatever you want, just make sure it's something you can remember. That's your Bonelab API key. And then you type down here new token name. You can name it Bonelab. I'm just gonna call it Bonelab smiley face. This isn't all. I do not need this account nor this API key. So now you want to take this token. You want to go to your Bonelab. You want to go to your Bonelab pathway, and then you want to find your mod.io networker file right here. There should be a different file. Don't get confused with this one. It should say mod.io mod networker, and then right here it should say auth. There should be, it shouldn't look like this, but there should be a bunch of text which starts with a hashtag. Below this, you just want to delete all that text and then get rid of the text right by the auth token if you have any there. And then after you get rid of that text right by the equal sign right here, you just want to paste that API key that you just got from mod.io. So after you get done with this, your Bonelab should boot up. There should be this little text codey thingy. It should say Bonelab is online. Bonelab Fusion Auto Updater is online. It should look something like this. It should say melon loader 0.5.7 open beta, and it should be loading all your mods. See, I don't have my headset plugged in, so it should be lagging. So that's what it should look like. And yeah, when you load up the game, it should boot you into the game. You should have all the Bonelab, all your code mods and things like that. I just want to say thank you guys so much for 420 subscribers. It has come a long way since I started YouTube on this channel back in 2020. I recently started streaming some Friday Night Funkin', and that got me a lot of views by itself. So yeah, thank you. And I'm going into the outro. Have fun modding.